आप देख रहे हैं सुदर्शन न्यूज।
Shri President of Naga Student Union Delhi, and all his esteemed colleagues. Shri Selmi Shankil, convener of the organizing committee, and all esteemed members in the committee. Shri Medovi Ri, President of Naga Student Federation, and his esteemed colleagues. Reverend Kadimna Gangmai, Pastor, Gospel of Grace Church, Delhi. Shri Achumbemo Kikom, Honorable MLA, Nagaland, and Secretary General of Naga People Front. Dr. Lorho, Honorable MP, Lok Sabha, Shri Kasim Basum, Honorable Minister of Veterinary and Animal Husbandry and Transport, Manipur. Shri JPY Chiso, General Secretary of Naga Student Union, Delhi. Reverend Avi Sophe, Pastor of Golden Gate Christian Revival Church, Delhi. Respected leaders from various organizations, particularly NSF, ENSF, AANSF, ANSHAM, MPMHR, NSCA, NSUD, and others, senior bureaucrats, government dignitaries, and public figures. My dear student friends, ladies and gentlemen, today I am quite comfortable and confident to stand before you because out of 60 MLAs in Nagaland, I have got two great friends. One, Imdar Alom, former BJP president and minister Nagaland, and the other one, Achumbemo Kikom. These two different features. One is the biggest boy among the 60 MLAs. The other one is the smallest but very effective. He still looks like a student, so don't mistake it. He has given us with sequence and chronological arrangement with date and year of Naga history. So I will not be dwelling on the history because it might dilute whatever he has told us. So I'll be dwelling on what we have done and what we are to do. What is ahead of us? I'm going to dwell on that. Friends, I take this privilege to congratulate the Naga Student Union Delhi for attaining 60 years of existence. And as we celebrate each Diamond Jubilee, come Nagas meet under the theme, rekindling the flame of Naga unity. I extend warmest greetings to all of you present here this evening. First and foremost, I am grateful to Almighty God for bringing us together to this place this evening. And I hope that everyone attending this program will be blessed and enriched in many ways. At the outset, I must say that the theme that you have chosen, under which this auspicious occasion is being celebrated, is most appropriate. This is because of the fact that today we live in a world where our history, tradition, and culture is being diluted by foreign ethos, culture, and values with or without our knowledge. The 21st century has changed the facet of Naga nationalism and our land. Fratricidal killings, kidnappings, and extortion has stained our land. Corruption has become a vicious cycle, and money has become the master of the Naga people. As foretold by our great leader, late aged Phizo, who once said, "Nagas will never surrender in the battlefield, but many Nagas will fall when money is shot through the barrel of the gun." This was said by late aged Phizo, our great leader, and it has been happening among us. This is the situation we live in today, and under such paradigm, it is only fair to say that after 60 years of existence, the time is ripe for NSUD and all Naga people in general to rekindle the flame of Naga unity and retrospect the lapses on our part. Today, tribalism and sectarianism is the problem of Naga people everywhere, wherever we are. It is because of this the Nagas are unable to match with the higher order of democratic values. It has created a negative attitude of one tribe over the other, and unity applies mostly to one's own tribe. We favor our own dialect, our own culture, tradition, practices, etc. But we don't tend to respect other culture and tradition. Tribalism and sectarianism have been directly or indirectly affecting the Nagas politically and socially, and we must get rid of these setbacks in order to secure a safe future. We blame external forces for geographically division and subdivision of the Nagas, and although this is true, I want to put across one simple question to all of us. Who can stand in our way if we are united politically and socially? It is in our hand to repair this damage. And I strongly believe that student leaders in this capital city particularly can bring the desired transformation if you all are prepared to forgive and forget and move forward. My dear Naga student friends, let us not allow the ugly past to haunt and divide us further. And it should be the bounden responsibility of every Naga to stand together in order to resolve the long struggle of our ancestors, as mentioned by Shri. Though there may exist tough challenges ahead of us. I am confident that there is no problem that cannot be resolved through mutual understanding and cooperation. The challenges before the Nagas people are many, and in order to come together and unite as one people, we have to set aside our differences at all levels. Having said this, I wish to highlight in brief some of my personal experiences during the last few years and on how the Naga negotiating parties, namely NSCN-IM and the seven NNPGs came to engage in peace talk with government of India, following the signing of the framework agreement and the agreed position as well. As I remember, the erstwhile Naga Legislators Forum under the chairmanship of the then Honorable Speaker Dr. Chotiso Sazo was formed on May 25th, 2015, following a meeting attended by 60 legislators of the Nagaland Legislative Assembly in order to bring early solution to the Indo-Naga political issue. Under this forum, a parliamentary working committee was created with 23 members. On July 5th, 2015, comprising of representatives from all political parties, tribal representatives, and two MPs which met various central leaders during 2015 and 2016, comprising of representatives from political parties. On July 16, 2015, the Parliamentary Working Committee met Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi. The next day, on July 17, 2015, the Parliamentary Working Committee met Shri Kiran Rijiju, the then Home Minister of State for Home, and Shri Rajnath Singh, the then Home Minister of India, along with the then interlocutor R.N. Ravi. The response of Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi, including top central leaders whom we met, then were very positive. Subsequently, after 2 weeks of Parliamentary Working Committee meeting with Honorable Prime Minister and other central leaders, the framework agreement was signed on August 3, 2015. The same evening, Honorable Prime Minister called me up over phone and expressed his satisfaction that a historic agreement had been signed this evening, and as desired by all sections of Naga leaders, and that the Naga people should be happy and live peacefully with development and progress. That was conveyed to me by Prime Minister when I was Chief Minister. Dear friends, we should not always blame only the government of India for undue delay in resolving the Naga political issue. But somewhere we have to admit our shortcoming, which is in fighting within ourselves, particularly between the two negotiating Naga political groups. As far as MLAs and MPs from Nagaland and Manipur are concerned, we have given our best, and we will continue to do so as facilitators. It is also in my memory when I, along with Shri G. Kaito Aye, the then PAC chairman, Political Affairs Committee chairman, met 6 NNPG to listen to their grievances and identify remedies. During the course of our discussion, the 6 NNPG expressed their disappointment for not being invited for official talk by Government of India. Taking into this consideration, with all sincerity, I met interlocutor Shri R.N. Ravi on September 2, 2017 in his office chamber and requested him to invite 6 NNPGs for talk. On September 4, 2027, Shri R.N. Ravi invited me to his residence and requested me to speak to T.H. Muiva, Auto Kilongser of NSUD, so that a dialogue could be started. Dialogue could be started with the 6 NNPGs in smooth manner. I agreed with this, and the next day, on September 5th, 2017, I met Uncle T.S. Muiva and briefed him of the same. Everything went well by the grace of Almighty, and subsequently, on September 28, 2017, the first official dialogue between Government of India and 6 NNPGs took place, which was followed by signing of the agreed position on November 17, 2017. I also remember writing to late Shri S.S. Kaplan, the then chairman of the NSUD, during my tenure as Chief Minister. In this letter, I requested the NSUD to come back and resume the ceasefire agreement with Government of India. We have taken this initiative with the best intention, but some people interpreted differently. Yet, we went ahead with the true spirit of inclusiveness to include all the Naga political groups in the peace process. In 2016, a 6-member team comprising of Naga, Hoho, and EMPO was sent to meet late S.S. Kaplan after obtaining requisite clearance from the Ministry of Home Affairs, Government of India. The joint team of Naga Hoho and EMPO proceeded to Myanmar from January 24, 2016 till February 2, 2016. Upon reaching Myanmar, the joint team initially called on the then 5 Naga MPs in Myanmar on January 26, 2016. Myanmar Union Minister Shri Yu Eung-min on January 27, 2016. An emissary representative of the ceasefire monitoring groups NSUD at Mandalay, Shri Kyo Win-Chu on January 31st, 2016. An official and formal letter signed by 8 representatives and addressing to late S.S. Kaplan, chairman of NSUD, was submitted to the emissary, Shri Kyo Win-Chu, appealing for review and resumption of ceasefire with Government of India. The team also appealed for equally strengthening the ceasefire by NSUD with Myanmar government at the highest level. The joint team also met Shri Sharma, the then consul at the Consulate General of India, Myanmar, and highlighted before him the prevailing state of affairs. I wish to remind all of you present here today that our sole intention of sending this goodwill mission to Myanmar was driven by the strong belief that Naga political issue should be resolved through peaceful dialogue and not otherwise. In today's scenario, Nagaland Legislative Assembly has 6 political parties, including 2 independents, and all the 60 members are in unison for early solution to the protected Naga political issue, and wants solution in letter and spirit. In recent times, with the formation of Coordination Committee of Naga political issue, the NDPP-led government in Nagaland, under the leadership of Honorable Chief Minister Shri Rio, has been pushing forward the issue at various levels and is actively facilitating in finding a solution to the decades-old Naga political issue. My dear Naga friends, I am sharing all this fact today because we need to know what has happened recently and what is happening around us today. We are at a crucial juncture. When the Indo-Naga peace talk is either at the verge of final breakthrough or is going to face a deadlock is a big question. Dear friends, it is my longing that both the negotiating parties, namely NSCN IM and the 7 NNPG on one hand, and Government of India on the other, should come to an amicable settlement with inking of a settlement. One that is inclusive, honorable, and acceptable as aspired by the Naga people at large. At a critical time such as this, a time when the Nagas are encountering various social and political issues both in India and Myanmar, it is important for all of us to stand together as a united entity. It is true that together we stand, divided we fall, and we cannot afford to sing different tunes and foster divided opinions at this crucial juncture. The present generation is faced with numerous obstacles in several fronts due to the unresolved Naga political issue, and we should not leave it unsettled for our posterity. My dear Naga brothers and sisters, through this platform, I also wish to express my inability to understand why other Nagas have refused to recognize Zeliang leaders like Haipo Jadonang and Radi Gaidinyo, who fought against the British colonial power to integrate the Zeliang people who were arbitrarily divided geographically through artificial boundary line and placed under 3 parts of present state, namely Assam, Manipur, and Nagaland, through their colonial divide and rule policy. Apart from our Naga brothers and sisters living across the international boundary, if any tribe living in different states within India Union desire to come together in their own land under one umbrella, and for that matter, if the Konyak tribe in Nagaland and Wangcho tribe in Arunachal Pradesh desire to come together under one umbrella, why should we not support their demand? This is my question. Sometimes such matters should be debated in this kind of forum in order to remove confusion and misunderstanding among us. My dear Naga brothers and sisters, the Naga people are one by blood. We all share the same history, practice, and same culture, follow the same faith, and the word of God is our foundation. Empires may come and go, but our history will stay. Our history will stay. We may be small and weak, but we must defend our foundation or we will perish. Today, it is unfortunate to see that our civil society organization at various levels and students' organization at various levels are fragmented. And it has reached a stage which has become almost irreparable. However, there is a ray of hope for coming together because sensible citizens under the banner of organizations like Naga Student Union in Delhi, Naga Student Federation in 3 different states, under the banner of organization, under such organization. And other cities are working hard and have continued to keep the torch of Naga unity burning till today, as you have already manifested in your motto. Before I conclude, I have to say with great pride that Naga students have cracked the top-notch competition exam of India from Delhi, be it IAS, IPS, or IFS, etc. May this spirit of stiff competition be rekindled in each and every Naga student here in our national capital. It is also my fervent appeal to all the Naga Tribe Student Union in Delhi to reconsider our respective position and reunite through this Jubilee with the true spirit of forgiveness. If you have hurt each other's feeling in any way in the past, I wish the Naga Student Union Delhi all the very best in all its future endeavors. On this day, as Naga Student Union Delhi complete 60 fruitful years in existence and look forward towards a new beginning, may you rededicate yourself to work for the cause of our people and in carrying the dreams and aspirations of the Naga people forward. I wish this 60 years Diamond Jubilee come Naga's mid celebration a grand success. Thank you all. God bless Hakka people and Koknal.